I mentioned the Guest of a Guest award might have been the most fun, and maybe I was wrong because this one actually is pretty awesome too. We have the Future TV Star Award. Maybe the most, other than most entrepreneurial, maybe one of the most prestigious because we got a lot of people who are going to have long careers in something after their sport. This one was tough in a way, but if you've watched episode 4, maybe also very obvious. So I'll start with our honorable mention, which is our guy, Jacob Oden. Jacob was a freshman this year, and if you listen to his episode, he is he is hilarious. You can tell this guy's got not only an awesome mentality for the game of football, but just seems like he is awesome to be around. So check that one out because Jacob is a blast. We spent some time kind of ragging in a fun way, dishing on his teammates. You could tell he's no stranger to competition. He is very comfortable, in pretty much anything you ask him. So we love talking to him. Super fun guy, super confident guy. So he's going to be, whatever he does, he's going to be great, including, I think, put a camera in front of him, put a mic in front of him. It's going to be gold. But it is hard because in any normal situation, Jacob takes this title. Except we have a guy in our team named Zack Marshall, who, like I said, go back, listen to episode 4, watch some of our stuff on social. Zack is not only first of all, I should say, a very just genuinely kind and amazing person. We got a chance to know Zack. He is such a good person, but just the most fun personality you can imagine. He did some stuff with us. He did some ad work for Brugger's Bagels, and just a little bit of a story that will help shine a light on why he is such a runaway winner for the award. We bring him in, and he's doing some ad reads for the upcoming season as part of a sponsorship with Brugger's. And the whole restaurant has paused operations. It has formed a semicircle around Zack. So kind of an audience. And Zack's got a read, and there's some flashcards. He doesn't really use them, and he rips this thing off in one take. Absolutely perfectly. Not a stutter, not an and the people behind him start clapping. The restaurant starts clapping. They're like, "Oh my gosh!" And we're like, "Yeah, I know this guy's incredible." So not only because of Zack's just kindness and his warm and personality, but just when you see the work he does, you'll see he's perfectly comfortable in whatever situations you put him in. Now, that does not mean he's a softie, because we were going to have an award, and we may still next year, for most important block of the year. Zack's kind of gets the key block in our win against USC. So don't think he's this, lovey-dovey guy. He's got that side, but, Clubman will come get you if you ask for it. So, Zack.
Hey, he got a lot of playing time this year, special teams, and had the club on his hand for a little bit. Probably got in the way.
Now, as part of Future TV Star, I do want to say, well, you might ask, well, what should Zack be a Future TV Star on? After his 15-year NFL career, couldn't you see Zack as the lead guy on Hawaii 5-0?
Oh yeah. Well, First of all, he's from California. He's a California kid, right? In Southern California, and so it's in his bloodlines. It's either that or the fifth remake of Baywatch in some fashion. Running around
He may enjoy that more. We could ask Zack.
But he's done other work. He did some work for one of our sponsors. But I've seen some other stuff out there. Zack, congratulations. Kind of a natural.
And not to shout out him too much because we got other awards, but consummate professional. When we went to the Brugger's thing, he was prepared. He had notes.
Yeah.
He had a childhood story about Brugger's. So if you want an ad,
he showed up on time, which is crazy for some young people these days. So
time, and I'm not even young anymore. So
I didn't want to say that. I wasn't going to shame you publicly because I don't think that's motivating. But you brought it up, so that's true, folks.